Hey everybody, we are here at Texas Lutheran disc golf course in Seguin, Texas. I had to park forever away, and but we're gonna try to go quick. I'm playing here by myself because I have never shot under par here, and I wanna. So I gotta keep myself honest. I'll track everything here, and you guys get to come with. Hopefully I don't need two off the tee. Today I warm up, but sometimes you gotta live that way. Here we go. We'll go with the blue grace here. You don't have to kill it, you just gotta get it out there. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. See if I can turn it over. I might go into that car. I need to birdie that. This one I definitely torqued over on. Really good distance, but as you'll see, just a little far, really left. And now I'm gonna have quite the shot for a bird, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna try to lay it up with the berg and just hope I get it close enough to save the par. Don't get it too high though. Sit. That'll do. That'll be fun. Oh, stretchy stretch. All right. Let's get a putt in here. Save the par. That was not good. That felt stiff. All right. Under par's the goal. Under par's the goal. On to the next hole. Hole number 2. Here's the tee pad, but the hole is way down here along these trees. So since I'm forehand only right now, throwing into a crosswind, definitely anything but tail. I'm gonna have to go. It says right now I'm 400 feet from the hole. So what I'm gonna do, just because I think there is a little bit of a headwind out here and I need it to come back, I'm gonna go with my Skippy Raider here. Oh, I need to get loose. These first 2 holes are asking a lot of me. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if y'all can see that. I got no skip out of that. It literally hit the dirt and it died. Oh, I see why. I don't know if you can see. I'm walking into quite a headwind right now. This was not actually that good, but I expected some skip and it did not. So I'll go berg again. I gotta throw it short. I can't do a throw in because then I risk going OB. It's actually pretty windy out here. There we go. As long as that's safe, we'll be good. Oh my gosh. This is actually a putt. Huh. All right. Just on to hole number 3. Hole number 3, it's right up there. It says here it's about 311. From the tee box, I'm getting about, 315. So, honestly, it's a little windy. We're gonna go with this. lucid felon here, just because we've got kind of a wind that shows up going from left to right. But as long as I don't turn this over, we should be okay. I turned it over a little bit, but it's gonna go to the right. It's short. Actually, I think I might have just flashed the basket. I think I'm an idiot and I shouldn't talk. So it's right up here. Right there. So let's just make a putt. These are the ones you gotta make. They'll make you, break you, shake you. That wind is coming in right in my face, but that's a bird. All right, -1. All I have to do is par the rest of the time. That's all I have to do to hit my goal today. That's all I have to do. Next hole, hole 4 is 245 feet. It's actually in these woods right here. Now, you can see the wind in those flags up ahead. I'd be an idiot to try and throw a turnover into that. So instead what I'm gonna do is something really stupid. And I'm gonna try a really low criminal. Through here as a skip shot. So I might even drop down to a knee on this one and see what happens. I truly believe I'm gonna hit this tree right here, but I just can't go high. That's it. I called it. I lifted it. I'll take my anvil and let's just see if we can't just like skip shot it in there. I actually don't know if that was good or not, but it looked good. Aren't these trees just cool? Isn't it a party? Look at that leaf. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna be okay here. Just set you down there. Oh man, this was a blessing. I haven't really had to putt. I really haven't had to putt much today, which is good, but okay. Saving par was big on a hole like this because these can turn into doubles really quick. So now we gotta go across the street to number 5. It's 245 feet and you can see it right there. Man, it is gorgeous out here right now. Like absolutely gorgeous. So there's a couple of options here. I can either forehand, well, I'm gonna forehand, but I can go straight at it with something slightly understable, or I can go stupid overstable and try to skip through, or you can try to tomahawk it in a really weird way. You know what? I just got this and I've barely thrown it. I think we're gonna try the Royal Brave here on a very light and flat shot. I'll do a standstill too. Kind of turned and burned a little bit, but glit it up and give me this shot right here. I mean, what else can you do but throw a berg here? That was a really bad shot. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough putt. That was really bad. Huge spider. Dead spider on my berg. Ah! All right, don't let the spider win. Oh! All right, I'm okay with par. I'm okay with par. 2 bad shots, still got par. That's why, as I said, this course should be scoreable, but it just isn't for me. This hole's a huge bummer for me right now because you can see all of these cars are usually not here. So there's a path to the basket, which is back up there by the cars with a forehand through these trees and then just bounces back. But I don't have that. So the hole is 334 feet of just backhand hyzer, which I do not have. So I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? Let's go with the Brave. And let's see if you throw it out flat, if it'll turn and just give you something to look at here. All right. That was horrible. That's gonna give me probably about 250 straight at the basket, and it's kind of on an island because again there's all these cars parked by it. Good news, this went about 365-70 feet. Bad news is the basket is back that way behind a tree. I'm gonna wait for the traffic to die down. I didn't realize I was gonna be playing as the biggest event in the history of Seguin, Texas was happening, but it is. That's really bad. Okay, well I hit the tree. The basket's behind the tree by a handful of feet, so let's hope you can save par. All right, this didn't end up too bad. There's the wind, let's go. Hole number 7, another one, huge bummer, because where all these cars are right here, there's actually a path to the basket way behind it. So now I have to go way out and around, and also don't want it to come back too hard towards the cars. So I'm just gonna end up wide out in the open. So we're gonna go Brave again and just keep it low and hope that maybe it'll pan back just enough. I just kind of threw it out in the middle. I didn't give it enough height to pan. There are so many people around. Oh boy. You can see, got it out here, but it's still 160 feet. Yeah, if I could have, had something that crashed in, that would have been nice, but instead, just kind of went for the straight hyzer flip. I mean, this is honestly not even where I would usually go with a berg. I'd go with maybe something else, and I'm afraid of flipping something into a car. But standstill berg, and let's just be short by 20 feet. You know what I mean? It's not, honestly, I kind of want a hyzer flip, but if I don't get it right, man, I don't want to hit a car. All right, this looks like my moment. Well, that was nerve-wracking. I didn't know this was going to be like this, but I saved the par. I think I impressed, you know, half a dozen people with that putt. No big deal. On to the next hole. Next hole is about 250 feet straight up the hill. I mean, you do have to pump it up the hill, but I'm gonna send my brand new K1 yarn up and see if this will work and see if it can handle it. If not, I'm sending it back. Just kidding, don't do that. That yarn throw was really bad. In my head, it was gonna be like throwing an anvil. So I threw it way off axis, and instead it kind of just held. But we'll make do, we'll get par. This needs to be a birdie though. Like, has to, in the future, be a birdie. This is actually not great. I don't deserve to be -1 right now. Still give myself a putt. This is gonna be a tough one. Nope. Don't mind me. All right. Now you got this. All right. There we go. See, just be a par player. I mean, you'll never win or succeed or be happy, but just be a par player. Hole number 9. It says on here about 273. It feels shorter than that. So I'm gonna go felon. I might just have to do a standstill though and just kind of throw at it, you know? Push, go, hit it. That's fine. All right, this felon was way short. I have no excuse, I just didn't put enough on it. Dang, dude. This is the birdie hole. Dang it. All right, now you have, so at this course, you kind of wrap up your first 9 holes and you have this long walk to 10. And right now it's kind of a walk of shame. That needed to be a birdie. I've had a couple really bad holes. Just overthinking. I'm leaving some strokes out here for sure. That last one, man, I don't know. The putting, I just like grip locked. But there's some birdieable holes coming up. There's some tougher holes for me. But all I gotta do is par. And I reach my piddly little baby goal. Hole number 10. Hole 10. Plays about 300 feet. Let's go ahead and we'll try the Royal Brave here. I know it's a little understable, but maybe if I just hyzer flip it right at it. You're gonna come back. Does it have any integrity? Yeah, it does. That's a cute little shot right there. It does. It flips up and it just rides. This disc is exciting. Hole number 11. They just put a new T-pad in. Oh, that's right. I think I knew that. But it's like 325, 330 feet. Straight through all of this. I think what I'm gonna go with is my stag here. I'm gonna see if I can get this to flip up through and go towards the basket. Hopefully it holds up with a little bit of integrity. Way too low, but it came back. I think you can see the stag. Came up here, really short, but I'm not gonna come here and pretend I throw birdies on this hole. You know what I mean? I'm gonna straddle out because I'm not gonna make this putt anyway, unless I really get after it. Nope. And then you know what? Let's just go ahead. This next hole's right down there. Just take your par. That wasn't good. That was a really bad effort. I'm really sorry that you guys had to watch that, but I'll try to do better, I promise. Hole number 12 is 249 feet. Let's see what the yarn can do. This is a little overstable, but and a little slower than what I would usually throw here, but let's just see what happens. Might skip up and be all right. That was a bad shot. Yarn is, I mean, wasn't that short, but wasn't that close either. Yep. Open up a wound on my thumb. That's good. Don't think about that. That's a bird. Good putt. That was a weird putt. I'm gonna have to figure out what I did there, but I liked it a lot. All right, -3 on the hole 13. Hole 13 says it plays about 293. Feels longer than that. This one's tough because I'd like to go with something like the Brave and just scooch it on down there, see what happens, but I've got traffic here on the left. But let's go with the Grace. It's 300 feet, but if you kind of smack into the ground here and get some skip, you might be all right. Just don't want to turn it over. That's it. That's good. That'll be fine. Or, you know, skip past the basket. Skip past the basket by maybe 20, 30 feet. Whoops. Funny story time. It bounced right behind here and skipped all the way over there. So let's see what we can do about that. There's a tree here. You know what? I can hug this a little bit. That's all right. That is okay with me. I don't think you guys saw where I was putting from. Looks like the camera moved. With that par, I am -3. That gives me opportunities to get 2 bogeys or 1 double bogey and still meet my goal. I'd rather not do that. So I'm gonna not. Hole 14, 291 feet. I think what I'll do is I'll go with the Stag. I might try the Royal just for fun. This distance seems a little tough though, to get these flippy discs up there. Let's just see what happens. I turned it. That's gonna be on the backside. Turned it over. There's really not a putt. I don't know if you can see it, but this needs to be a birdie as well. I mean, the course isn't that tough as y'all can see, so. That should be a tap in. All right, par, as long as it's not a bogey, I'm okay with that. Hole number 15, it is 266 feet that way, right in there. We'll go with the Brave. See if I can't keep it low. I'll do a standstill, make sure I get the trunk right, because this is probably gonna flip back over. That was really pretty. If you're looking for something just easy, forehand, maybe you don't have a lot of snap or anything, this disc is sick. I'll probably boot my river out and go with this. They're moving forward. All right. McKenna. Basket. All right, decision time. This hole is a par 4. It's right around 500 feet. And I recently got the Royal Grand Strive from Latitude 64. And yesterday I threw the longest forehand I've ever thrown. And it was past this. But there isn't a line. And I'm afraid of it turning into a roller and losing it in the street. Oh, you know what? You only live once. Strive, here we go. We got a little bit of a headwind too, which is stupid, but my other option here is to flip it out this way and just let it ride to the right. That was a rock. I mean, if it picks up and turns left, I think I'm pin high. Let's go with, I mean, you already guessed it. It's a berg. Sun right in the face. That was a really bad shot. That was a really bad shot. All right, birdie putt. Just put it in. Forehand roller. Accidental. I love it. Hole 17. 285 feet. I'm going criminal. I don't think I can throw this 285 right now, but this is the thing that I trust that won't turn over. And it didn't turn over. And I also threw it on a lot of hyzer. So when you throw something super overstable on hyzer, it just I don't think that went very far. Not even close. Really nothing here. I think the smartest thing is just take a berg, kind of just run it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just let it die. Let's see if I can putt it. And that's how you par a really easy hole. Here we go, last hole of this round. Took a 3, so I'm at -4. It's a par 3, just around 400 feet. It's downhill. I think the good thing to do is to take your Royal Brave, throw it out, see if it will hook back, because if I throw this drive, I might end up in the highway. And just go for the par, just because I don't have the arm strength right now to get it there anyway. So get your body prepared for a hyzer. Let's see what happens. I barely put anything on that. I'll take it. This would be a cool putt. Round things off. For sure. I just gotta watch out for that. I gave it a run. Par. All right, we're gonna do a quick round recap. So 4 birdies. I think I left 2 or 3 out there. Putting was fine. I never, you saw in there, no long putts made, but also no short ones really missed, which I was surprised because there's cars everywhere. There was people everywhere. I think I could have finished the round in 45, 50 minutes if I didn't have to wait for people walking in front of my lie, in front of some of these baskets, but